It's week 18 of the 2025 season, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Atlanta. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Jackson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Edwards-Helaire. A big hole. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. 5, Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown, Atlanta. Moody's extra point is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and receiver Devontae Smith take the field for their next drive. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Jackson. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. It's another run here for Williams. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the... They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Ryman. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down. On the ground, Edwards-Helaire. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's taken in by Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They'll run it with Williams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now it's Williams. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Man in motion is Smith. A very quick throw there. Same page. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Jennings. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? From the gun, Jackson. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Edwards-Helaire. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Pass right side, that's Ryman. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. To throw is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. The Falcons offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. A run, Edwards-Helaire. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They send the tight end in motion. On the move, past the 40. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Falcon. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Tight end going in motion here. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Here's a run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Third and goal for Jackson. He'll try to run. He is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They bring a tight end in motion left. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The throw on the run is complete.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
So, 3/4. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Jackson. Open man downfield is Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and long.
Let's go.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Working out of the shotgun, and that time the pressure too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the tight end over the middle, it's Ryman. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He finds his tight end, Dulcich.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. He'll try to run it with Williams. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Carolina. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.